I feel able to turn the tables, I could do this. Just keep moving, keep your hands up, stupid. I feel lucid, a new viewing. I can see the end, I can see my future, I can view it. It's right there for the taking. Everything I've ever wanted, dreams are just waiting. I just gotta fight for it, willing to die for it, willing to like soreness. I just need to hike for it. I'm standing up 'cause I'm flying now. I won't give up.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Fat Money Enascar Snap-on Truck Series. And I got with me Josh Aldridge. Josh, are you excited?
Oh, yes, I am. I mean, I'm holding it in at the moment, but I'm excited. I can't wait to see a fantastic truck race. It's going down.
I want to warn y'all now that took several weeks off after my contract expired with Fat Money Inc. and G.A.M.E. And I guess they paused everything while we were in negotiations, and I wanna apologize for that. But you know, I wanted to get paid what I felt I was worth after 5 years. So
Seems legit. Seems fair.
but nonetheless, enough about me. Let's get into this. We're heading into qualifying now, and qualifying is going to be a big deal here in this truck race because we've seen how everything's panned out so far for these drivers, and it's been unique across the last two races and before the big break. And I got to say, man, it's really anybody's game here tonight.
That it is. I mean, every week, every time you come to the track, it's a guessing game on who could come away with a win tonight, and tonight's no different.
No different at all. I mean, we've seen Chris Chaos pull out a victory, new driver, new team owner, a bunch of new things thrown at him, and excelling for that team. And apologize now, I don't have my cheap cheat anymore. I don't know what I did with it for teams and such, but let me find that. Is it over there by you, Josh? Can you? Oh, hang on. I think it's under this. Is this Brad's paperwork? Was Brad doing paperwork up here? What is this crap? Okay. EKMS Racing, and Pimex is sponsoring that number 19. Chris Chaos there. And, yeah, that team, I mean, they just started that team at the beginning of this season, Josh, and you know as well as anyone being part owners of Aldridge Racing what that's like.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of wear and tear, and a lot of paperwork goes into that as well.
And, I mean, your brother has had this issue, throwing together a good team, getting a good crew chief, getting a good spotter, getting told at the correct time to pit.
Yeah.
Not pitting on the last lap. Qualifying, guys, looks like Trey Fanta here at the top of the leaderboard. Trey Fanta, part of Fat Money Racing. Ever since the merger of Uto Racing to Fat Money Racing. And, I mean, he's looking strong out here right now. Brett Aldridge there in second. Looks like Christian Gunn in third. Christian Gunn Racing for Gamble Motorsports there. Brett Aldridge actually driving for Aldridge Racing, I believe, still. And I think this is sticking, boys. Trey Fanta, not really much changes. Tyler Ferguson up here in the top 5. Billy Ray Dog's pulling it off. Triple C is going to be in 6th. And JMR 7th. Austin Kiesler 8th. Barry Sternpart's there 9th. Chronix High in 10th. Corey Gamble in 11th. Christopher Rich 12th. Blaze 13th. We'll get into this here in a minute. Oh, snap. After we get into the race. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to get on grid. Josh, are you excited?
Oh yeah. There's nothing like smelling the racing fumes, the gas, the burning rubber. I mean, this is just big race atmosphere, and I mean, if this don't get you ready, if this don't get you hyped, nothing does.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and run the line. Josh, do you want to do the honors to mention top 5?
I'll let you handle that one.
All right, I'll go ahead and hit it. 387, Trey Fanta in that PSR TV Chevy, driving for Fat Money Racing. And oh, wrong way. Next to him is Brett Aldridge in the number 6 Suave Min Ford, driving for Aldridge Racing. And in the number 7, we got Christian Guy driving for Campbell Motorsports, no sponsor on that Chevy. We got the number 14 Tyler Ferguson Whiskey River Toyota, driving Ferguson Motorsports and the owner. And then the number 24 Next Level Racing Ford, you got Billy Raydog driving for Raydog Racing. And then you got the number 15 Logitech Chevy, and Triple C's behind the wheel of that from Fat Money Racing. The Nationwide is on your side Ford, number 57. You got G.A.M.E for Rich Money Racing. And then next to him, you got Austin Kiesler and the number 18 Exalta Chevy, driving for Fat Money Racing. And then behind him, you got Barry Stern Parts Jr., 26 Matco Tools Chevy, and he drives for his own team, which is called Rad Roots Racing, Triple R. And good luck to Barry tonight. He's a crowd favorite. And then you got Sparko 710 Chevy. The 710 is drove by Chronix High. And then behind him, you got the 722. And that is a McConey Setup Shop LLC Chevy, driven by Corey Gamble from Campbell Motorsports. Behind him is the number... I can't tell from here. We're really going to have to... Hey, camera guy. Thank you. Appreciate you. Oh, where was I? Number 16 is drove by none other than... I think... Hang on. Where's the... Christopher Rich! Hellman's is the sponsor, and Rich Money Racing is the team owner. We got the 007 Snap-on Chevy, and this is Blaze driving that. Good luck to Blaze. Number 5, Aaron Aldridge back here in the back. Josh, this can't be good for him. He's driving the Wrangler Ford, and Aldridge Racing is the owner. The number 19, Chris Chaos Pimax is the sponsor, and of course, Chris Chaos also probably does not want to be here in the back. Chris Chaos driving for EKMS Racing, I believe is the name of that team. Motorsports. No. God damn it, where is it? EKMS Racing. Yep. EKMS Racing. So good luck, Chris Chaos. Number 11, Dirt Vision, is Jack Bad behind the wheel of that bad boy. And ladies and gentlemen, Jack Bad drives for Ferguson Motorsports. 420 Yokohama is the sponsor. And I believe behind the wheel of that is the Bean. And then you got the number 6T of Summer Rain. iRacing is the sponsor. Good luck to Summer Rain. All right, everyone has been mentioned. This one's about to go green, and things are about to get chaotic, Josh.
Yes, they are. It's I've said this on occasions when I'm getting ready for a high school football game. Settle in, buckle up, and grab your popcorn. It's about to go down.
We got to mention that the order here may not matter as much. We've seen a lot of big pushes from guys being in the back. Chris Chaos winning the last race. He was in the back of the pack. He did not start at the front. So we'll see what happens.
Oh yeah, I mean pit strategies and on-track tactics and all that. I mean, it really does not matter where you start a race.
Here we go. Look at that, Josh.
Oh,
Trey.
That gives you chills.
Yeah, it's so nice to be back here and getting appropriately paid to be sitting here and talking to you. Trey Fanta leading that group, and next to him, Brett Aldridge. Josh, what do you think is going on with Aldridge Racing? With Brett seems to be having the superior truck in the last several races, and everyone's on the same team here. Is there a feud going on inside the team? Like, do you have any insight on things going on inside Aldridge Racing right now?
Yeah, nothing like that's going on. We're all, on the same page, and there's no feuding going on. It's just a string of bad luck, a string of unfortunate events that has caused Aaron to be running in the back.
And I want to also point out it's just been these last two races because last season he was up there predominantly at the front, and this season just has not been well for Double A.
Yeah, I mean, that's just how the ball bounces and the cookie crumbles, and it's not bouncing out, crumbling our way, Aaron's way right now.
Well, we see some unique names up here at the front. Tyler Ferguson seemed to be up here at the front every week at the start of the race. Right behind him, Triple C. Let's see how this one goes as Trey takes us across the green to start this race in Michigan. 50 laps in Michigan.
He seems to get a good jump on everybody.
Looks like the bottom row is really pulling away here, but not by much. Christian Gunn gonna fall over. Billy Ray Dog gonna pull up next to the side of Brett Aldridge, gonna kind of sneak ahead there. Trey's gonna stay in the lead for now. As Billy Ray Dog again gonna go ahead, sneak up. He floats up into Christian Gunn. But does he stay back? Triple C gonna pass Brett Aldridge. Brett Aldridge falling back here. Fat Money Racing, definitely with that Uto Racing forming with Fat Money Racing and becoming one company. They pulled together something there, and you see them being very dominant. It almost feels like that other racing league and that team that starts with an H.
Oh yeah.
Billy Ray Dog pulls ahead of Christian Gunn here. Trey, with that clean air, has took off completely. Just gone. You got Billy Ray Dog back here. They only back by 0.9 so far. So maybe he can catch Christian Gunn. Triple C there. Let's go ahead and let's see Brett Aldridge holding in there. Brett Aldridge falling back a little bit. Seems like maybe it's just something inside the Aldridge Racing camp that just these setups are just not going the way they want.
We'll get it figured out eventually, but
57 at G.A.M.E now going to pass Brett Aldridge possibly. It's going to take him a minute to do so. Christian Gunn and Billy Ray Dog in the fight for second there. We got Tyler Ferguson and Austin Kiesler here. Off the track, these two are friends. On the track, though, are they going to give any favors? Gonna have to wonder, as Austin Kiesler's going to be to the inside now and passing. Looks like Tyler Ferguson just accepted it. Blaze on the heels. You got Aaron Aldridge. Aaron Aldridge kind of sitting where he started back here. Let's go ahead and check. Chronic's Eye coming up fast. Corey Gamble back here with Christopher Rich, and Barry fell back quite a ways here at Michigan too. You got Chris Chaos right in front of there, and then you got Jack Bad, the Bean, and Summer Rain have fallen back tremendously. If they become a problem, you guys have known the new rules that have been put in place the last several races. They will be removed.
Yeah, I mean, there's one thing, you know, trying to race, trying to stay on the lead lap and be competitive, but then there's just being in the way.
Looks like Christian Gunn took second place back from Billy Ray Dog. Triple C still holding on to fourth, but Trey Fanta just taking off.
Up to about a second lead.
And again, Billy Ray Dog and Christian Gunn gonna fight here.
Ooh.
Little squirrely, he's gonna fall back. By a lot, and look who out of nowhere comes Brett Aldridge. Tires have warmed up, and it looks like somebody has gotten some traction.
Looks like he may have a setup for a long green flag run.
Triple C threw a block, but Brett Aldridge was not going to stop for him. So he threw up in front of Christian, and here comes Brett Aldridge now. JMR, Austin Kiesler there as well, Billy Ray Dog. Triple C, Christian Gunn holding in. But Brett Aldridge sneaking back up here has found the speed back in his car that he needs. Oh, here's Summer Rain, who is make sure she don't become a problem here. We're gonna have to keep an eye on this, Josh. You let me know if you see anything, all right?
I definitely will.
And Brett Aldridge is gonna come. Is Summer Rain. Summer Rain's gonna let Brett by. Billy Ray Dog, though, I feel like that was Billy Ray Dog's fault. He came in a little hot, almost drove up into her, but here comes the big group. Christian Gunn, Triple C, Austin Kiesler, and Summer Rain gonna be able to get high, go high. All right.
Looks like she's getting out of the way.
She's doing exactly what we expect you to do here. Austin Kiesler now, oh, but the Bean gets in the way of Christian Gunn. Jack Bad, though, lets Brett Aldridge by, and let's see what the gap is here. It's a
3 seconds.
Trey has took off. But Brett Aldridge might be trying. Uh-oh. Does that say Brett Aldridge is pitting in?
We have a slew of drivers pitting, I'm assuming, coming up on lap 12, 11. Pit stops will be starting to happen soon.
Oh, Austin Kiesler holding on to third, but JMR and Christian Gunn there fighting for it. Let's see what Trey has planned. Trey also going to pit Brett Aldridge. Trey, Christian Gunn. Leaders are pitting. Trey's in. Oh, look at that. Austin Kiesler going to stay out.
And this is where the race can be won or lost. Pit strategy.
JMR, Triple C going to stay with Austin Kiesler. Now, mind you, Fat Money Racing is the 387, which was the leader, Trey. he pitted. 18 stayed out, and then Triple C, same team. In the 15, he stayed out. So you got to wonder, are they throwing pit strategies, or does each team, like, are they... Josh, do you want to explain this to me? So, like, Aaron Aldridge, Brett Aldridge, are their crew chiefs talking, or are each team going with their own gut? Like, how is this working?
Right now, they're going their own gut. I mean, pit, their setups are not exactly the same, so they have to do what works for them. But now, when it comes down to crunch time, and if we can come together and work as a team, then pit strategies and conversations and all that will go down. Especially out of a track like Talladega, Daytona, that will definitely happen.
Well,
But, right.
Austin Kiesler went in, Josh, and Triple C stayed out. So it looks like each one of these guys have took the opportunity to pit on separate laps. So we're going to see a little bit different. And you see, look, Triple C, Billy Ray Dog going to pit with Triple C. I think I seen Aaron Aldridge as well there. Yes, I did. Aaron Aldridge and Austin Kiesler is right here. So Austin Kiesler coming around. Right now, Triple C still your leader unless the 18 crosses this line and he might be the leader. Or Trey. Trey might be the leader.
It should circle back around and everybody be running to where they were or close to where they were before they pitted. Unless they done something crazy on pit road.
Well, Trey Fanta, 4th place. He was our leader. He is sitting here right now in 4th. Summer rain being really good tonight. It looks like the teams might have learned their lesson. Trey Fanta takes back the lead. Ben Aldridge in 2nd. Christian Gunn in 3rd. Austin Kiesler 4th. Triple C 5th. There's still a 3-second gap from Trey Fanta to Brett Aldridge. And I'm hearing the officials, they want to throw caution at about the halfway mark. Josh, what's your opinion?
Well, I actually just heard them saying that they're looking at reports of possible debris on the track. So that's something to keep an eye on.
All right, well, if we hear word, there might actually be a caution sooner, as Trey Fanta so far pulling away to a 4-second gap now.
Yeah, you go on the radios right now, these race radios, you hear Trey yelling, there's no caution, there's no yellow, but everybody behind him's going, there's a freaking brick out here.
And the caution has now been thrown. As we wait for Trey to collect the rest of the field. We got some debris on the track, and they were looking to throw a caution about halfway anyway, so this will recollect the field, and we'll see what happens on this restart. Josh, I hear a couple teams aren't happy about this caution.
Well, that's just how it goes. I mean, I know Trey's not happy about it at all.
That's the radio I'm listening to, so definitely. Do you hear that? Do you hear him?
Yeah, I can, yeah. Some 4-letter words that we cannot say on the air is going over there.
Now, Josh, if you're Trey, are you picking inside, outside?
I would stick to the outside. That seems to be the line that's working right now. But there's also a reason I'm not behind the wheel and I'm in the booth.
Trey Fanta has recollected the cars here. Brett Aldridge 2nd, Christian Gunn 3rd, Austin Kiesler 4th, Triple C 5th. Christopher Rich has worked his way up to 6th. And
Hitting.
JMR 7th, Chronix High 8th. Oh, pit road is collecting cars.
Okay. Now, right now, they just came off pit road. Right now, it might be a smart move to not pit, but that's just me. And it looks like everybody ducked down to pit road.
Yeah, I actually was wondering. Yeah, thank you, whoever. Yeah, it looks like the whole field is pitting, Josh. I mean, they did open up pit road, so I guess that's on
Yeah.
the officials. Trey's out. Brett Aldridge, Christian Gunn, Austin Kiesler. I think we might be a little bit different order now, but yeah, Trey. I had to turn off his radio. He is cussing out everybody at the moment.
I'm hearing reports that the debris that was on the track was actually a bottle, a water bottle.
You know, it's one of them things that people don't think about. Like if car hits that at the right.
Yeah, it could be bad.
And they're double filing up now. Looks like Trey chose the inside. Which puts Brett Aldridge on the outside there. And to follow back, you got Christian Gunn, Austin Kiesler. You got Christopher Rich in Triple C. Chris Chaos has even worked his way up a little bit.
You know, the way Trey's been running, it probably does not really, he's probably thinking, and it does not really matter which line he takes for the jump he's getting. So it might not matter.
As long as he can hop up and get in front, you're right. But, I mean, Brett probably onto it by now.
If it's anything like the last restart, or the first start, it's going to take his car a few laps to get up to speed, but we will see here shortly.
I also hear Brett Aldridge not happy about this restart. He just worked his way back up to the front. Now he's back where he started at the beginning of this race. You got Austin Kiesler right there. Austin Kiesler's actually excited. He thinks that this is his moment. Triple C, though, about where he started as well. See how this goes. Pace car's pulling off. Trey's going to lead us into the restart.
Green flag.
Look at the star.
Brett thought about hopping down, and he should have a little sooner. Christian Gunn get a little squirrely there as they go into the first corner. And Brett Aldridge again falling back a little bit.
Yeah, his car's not built for his truck's not built for the short run.
But look at Christian Gunn! Christian Gunn! Christian Gunn gonna pass!
Oh!
Trey is falling back now.
They're stacking up.
Oh my! We were 4 wide for a minute, 3 wide in the back there. Chronic's high in the middle, Blaze, and Aaron Aldridge there trying to keep it 3 wide. Oh, Triple C got squirrely. Triple C falling back. I don't think this was the restart anyone was expecting.
No.
Austin Kiesler fell back here a little bit. Christopher Rich held on to it. Christian Gunn up here in second place, trying to catch back up. They was right next to him for a minute, but things kind of got chaotic and he fell back. But Christian Gunn might be driving right back up to Trey Fanta. We stacked up on that restart. The Bean fell back a bit. Jack Bad, Summer Rain. Billy Ray Dog was once up there at the front, and now he's back here. Barry Sternparts Jr. not having a great day. G.A.M.E was up there at the front once too. Tyler Ferguson back here. Aaron Aldridge back here. Corey Gamble. You got 710 of Chronix High. Chris Chaos up here in that 19. Brett Aldridge falling back. He's hugging that bottom row. Triple C. Blaze. Austin Kiesler, the Beans falling through here. Christopher Rich. Christian Gunn still racing up to Trey Fanta. Does Christian Gunn have what it takes to get back up by the leader?
I believe he does.
Christian Gunn fighting for a sponsor for Gamble Motorsports and also fighting for his own paycheck. And right now, I mean, if I was a sponsor and I was watching, especially some of these sponsors that are in this race with these other teams, I'd have my eye on the fact that there's a blank car up there at the front of the field.
Oh yeah, I mean, like they say, you know, during the other racing series that's popular, win on Sundays, sell on Mondays.
Christian Gunn is fighting. And Trey sees him, but I don't think Trey has anything he can do about it.
No.
Christian Gunn. Oh, did he shoot too low? That low line does not like Christian Gunn. As Trey pulls off. Trey being smart here. Trey, I think, knew that line is just something Christian Gunn can't run. I mean, he can see behind him the line Christian Gunn's running to catch him.
Well, you know, his spotters are relaying lap times to him, not only his lap times, but Christian Gunn's as well.
Austin Kiesler up here fighting as hard as he can. You got Blaze, the 007. Triple C still somehow holding down 6th. I don't know how he's still up here in the front. JMR in 7th. Chris Chaos in 8th. Tyler Ferguson chilling in 9th. Aaron Aldridge has moved his way up to 10th. Barry Sternparts moved his way up to 11th. Chronix Eyes fell back to 12th. You got, you dirty dog. Billy Ray Dog in 13th. Corey Gamble here in 14th. Brett Aldridge is falling all the way back to 15th. And then you got Summer Rain somewhere. Summer Rain in 16th. Why are we having... Jack Bad in 17th. Jack Bad. He's kind of staying out of the way. Having a really hard time in that car today. Oh, Christian Gunn took the lead.
While we was watching the action behind, Christian Gunn came and took the lead. How about that?
Christian Gunn has stolen the lead. Trey Fanta trying to fight back, but he's falling back.
Not only is he's took the lead and he's running away with it. Maybe his car's set up for the long run.
There's going to be another round of pit stops. and I don't think the officials are going to interfere. They've been keeping an eye on all the drivers. Josh, have you seen anything that we should be worried about with the lap cars?
No, it seems to be going everything good and clean. Nothing to raise an eyebrow to right at the moment.
Christian Gunn doing everything he can. He is laying it down, and I mean, look at that. Oh, where's Trey? Trey's falling back. Trey's in pits.
Pits, yeah.
Oh, is it the round of pit stops? Round of pit stops. Pits have started. Leaders in.
Here comes your leader.
Rich.
And everybody else.
Austin Kiesler, Triple C, Blaze, Aaron Aldridge, Barry Sternparts, JMR back there, Tyler Ferguson, Billy Raydog is in this mix, but not. Let's see. Brad Aldridge, Billy Raydog, Chris Chaos, Trey Fanta's back out. Okay. Trey Fanta was the first back out on the track. Could this come back to hurt Christian Gunn?
We will see shortly.
Trey Fanta going into 3 and 4, and let's go check on the leader, Christian Gunn. Well, right now it says car inside leader, but he's in pits. Corey Gamble in pits. Christian Gunn goes across the line. And Trey Fanta's still in second. Looks like they're off by about a 1. Oh, Trey Fanta going to chase him down, though. What do you think, Josh?
I'm thinking Christian Gunn is seeing that truck in his rearview mirror getting bigger and bigger as the laps go down.
Now, can we make it to the finish?
Without pitting again, I don't think so.
Where do you think pits are going to be? Officials want to know, Josh.
Probably about 45.
All right, as long as we can have green flag to the end. You think it'll be good to the end?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, Now, I say that, but it looks to be going green all the way.
Christian Gunn is holding a 1.4 on Trey. Trey just can't seem to find the line. He's tried low. He's going middle. It looks like he's searching, and maybe that's what's hurting him. Maybe he just needs to go back to what was working if he can remember.
That's the thing. Yeah, I mean, if it's broke, if it works, don't fix it,
You think there's something that happened in that 387 Chevy?
I think he's trying to try different things, trying to gain ground when he's not going back to what was originally working. If he goes back to what was originally working, he will gain ground easily. And he's doing just that.
Summer Rain went up, let Christian Gunn by. We appreciate that. And here comes Trey. Gets by just as easy. And our leaders continue to fight. If you know you don't have a car to win this, what are you fighting for, Josh? Points?
Not necessarily points. I mean, points, bragging rights, the possibility of earning a little money, etc. I mean, it sucks, but it's part of the game.
Trey has put a little bit of time back. From Christian Gunn, he was up to a 1.8. Now he's down to a 1.5. Oh, but back to a 2-2. Christian Gunn right now for Gamble Motorsports, laying it down. Let's go ahead and check on the back of the field here. We won't check on these lap cars. We'll start first at Billy Raydog. Billy Raydog had a good car to start tonight. He was up in the top 5. Don't know what happened there. Same with Brett Aldrich. Back here, 14th, 15th. Quite a ways back. You got G.A.M.E here holding it with Tyler Ferguson passing Summer Rain at the moment. He does. Tyler Ferguson up here. Chris Chaos, last race winner, and he's sitting at about 11th right now. You got Corey Gamble ahead of him. Chronics High fighting up here to catch up to Barry Sternparts Jr., who is sitting right behind Aaron Aldridge, sitting in 7th. Aaron Aldridge do better than he was at the beginning of this race, but Aaron Aldridge is not happy with the performance here tonight, and I'd be paying attention to Aldridge Racing socials to see what he's got to say about it. Triple C sitting right here in 6th place. Blaze, the 007 snap-on truck, has worked its way back to 5th after falling back quite a bit. Austin Kiesler, man, if I was somebody, I'd keep my eye on Austin Kiesler. This kid has now worked his way back up to the 4th place. Tremendous job. Christopher Rich as well worked his way back up to 3rd. He owns that thing, so no one really keep an eye on him, but Austin Kiesler has a chance to still go to work his own team, or maybe if he hasn't make enough money for Fat Money Racing, he can go work elsewhere. That's really up to him. Looks like the Bean about to get passed. And again, passed with ease. Good things going on. Lessons have been learned, Josh.
Yeah. Almost a 3-second lead.
The officials want to call a caution at 45. How do you feel about that, Josh?
I'm thinking that's when some people would start to pit. So that might be a good call, but then again, it might not. But we're here for the fans, and that's what would get the fans to talking.
Well, keep an eye. If you see Christian Gunn's name pop up to going to pit before, Brett Aldridge going to pit, people might already be starting to pit. Brett Aldridge having issues with that truck. He had a truck that possibly could have won tonight. Sad to see. Christian Gunn, though, another 3.5. Or sorry, another 1.5 added to that 2.2. We're up to 3.5.
Yeah, he's just out there just cruising.
People are pitting. Trey's pitting. We're looking at different pitting strategies. People are throwing in different pits. We're looking for something. It almost feels like we're scratching and clawing at this point. Because this man right here is just pulling away. I mean, what do you do about this, Josh?
There's nothing you can do.
Leader's going to pit. Trey pitted a bit early. He's already back out, but he's going to get back around and time to put anything on Christian Gunn.
I don't think he does. I think this is Christian Gunn's day.
Christian Gunn hits the pit. And he's back out.
Look like a just splash and go.
A little bit of a splash and go, and Trey is coming around. Trey's almost to Christian, or did he pass Christian? No, he didn't. He tried, though. Oh, look at this. Chronic's high in the lead currently. Barry Sternparts Jr. is in pits. Chronic's High's going to pits. Corey Gamble just got out of pits. Christian Gunn, I think, has this lead. Looks like Billy Ray Dog's out. Did Chronic's High get out? No? All right, they're throwing the caution, Josh.
Caution, caution. Save us a little
Okay.
here. Nice and smooth. Cool your tires off. Get your
I
fans
say for
on.
these last laps, we want to recollect the field and we want to see them all together to the end. I don't think they're going to get what they want out of it, but
This may come back to bite him in the butt, but we will see.
and ladies and gentlemen, this might put us at a green-white checker.
Those are always exciting and fun to watch as a fan.
Gonna put Christian Gunn and Trey Fanta side by side. Christopher Rich still up here. Blaze, Triple C seems to falling back to 7th. So we got Austin Kiesler and Aaron Aldridge up here. This definitely worked out for Aaron Aldridge.
Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be with the leader to the end as we go green, white, checker.
Are they pitting?
I hope not.
No. Surely not.
Are they pitting?
They're going on, getting low on that apron.
I don't think we are.
Don't look like it, no.
That'd be a bad call on the crew chiefs for sure. We should be doubling up here. It should be green next time by.
The lights are off on the pace car.
Okay, Josh. This could be great.
Remember how I said at the beginning of this race to grab your popcorn? Well, I hope you have some left because you might want it right now.
Christian Gunn came back, little adjustment during a pit, and his car since then has done tremendous. Now, on this restart, is he going to be able to keep that from Trey? Trey has had a pit since then. He seemed to have maybe pulled something together or maybe made it worse. I don't know. But you got Christopher Rich, who was at the back, Blaze, Austin Kiesler, and Aaron Aldridge all here ready to clean this up.
Well, that and Trey seems to have the car for a short-term race, for a short race setup. So this might play right into Trey's hand.
Trey wanted the car on the bottom for the last restart. This time he's up high. How do you think he feels about that?
I have no clue. But I mean, if this restarts like the others, it's not really going to matter.
Pace car is pulling off. It's on Christian Gunn.
Green flag.
And Christian Gunn pulls away.
Wow.
Trey, though, Rich, hot pursuit, but is it enough to catch him? Rich looks like he took second. Trey is falling back.
Chris trying something.
Oh, Rich drops low. Gunn,
Wow.
Gunn falls. Trey now to the inside.
As
Oh,
they take the white flag,
camera guy, I swear to God.
next flag wins the race.
Oh, and look, here they come, passing them again. Really?
Somebody needs a pink slip.
I'm telling you what. 387. Trey Fanta has come back. It looks like he wins it. Coming out of the corner, past the start and finish, and Trey Fanta takes it home. Christopher Ridge takes second. Christian Gunn third. Blaze fourth. Aaron Aldridge pulling up fifth. Austin Kiesler took sixth. Triple C seventh. Brett Aldridge worked his way all the way back up to eighth.
Wow.
Brett Aldridge started in 15th of this restart. Chronics High, Barry Stern Parts, Chris Chaos. What a race. What a race. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Congratulations to Trey Fannin and the Fat Money Racing team on yet another victory this season. And Josh, see you tomorrow.
See ya.
See you guys on the next one. Peace.